Hello, friends, and welcome back. I just got through watching another kind of cool movie. I thought it was pretty cool. This one's from 2015, and this one's called The Hollow. So it's not the actual. There was another movie called The Hallow, I guess, but this one's actually called The Hollow. And I'll actually leave a link to the. I watched it here on YouTube, so I'll try to leave a link to it below this video so y'all guys can check it out. And this movie, I think, was on Syfy channel, so don't expect like the greatest movie in the world, but it was kind of fun. I thought it was pretty neat. It tells the tale of these three girls that are going to this island. They're going to stay with their aunt, I believe, because one of the girls, she keeps having like having these nightmares and having, I don't know, she said she can see stuff going on or whatever, and she's scared to death, and I guess they're having to put her in the hospital, and they don't have that much money, so they're going to see their aunt, and maybe they can stay there. So they go to this island, and pretty much just the town's there. So as they're going, they have some car trouble, and their car runs out of gas, so they've got to kind of run on foot to find their aunt's house, and lo and behold, they find their aunt, but their aunt has got killed. And it's this kind of weird looking monster. I really thought it was cool looking. I'll try to, well, you'll probably, if you see this video, I'm going to put a picture of it on the front so you can check it out. It actually looks pretty cool in the movie. I know it's a Syfy channel movie, and most of theirs usually looks pretty bad with their computer animation, but I thought this one actually looked pretty cool. It's just like, I don't even know how you would say it. It's like a bunch of roots, like woven together. Now it's all computer animated, but it looks like maybe roots that come together and make like a big monster with like fire coming out of it. Looks like a roots with like a lantern in it. You can see the fire coming through it. It actually looks cool. It looks like I don't know, like on Spider-Man, the Venom suit. How the Venom suit just kind of morphs into somebody. I don't know how you would say it, but I just thought it looked cool, and it kind of moves around in funny ways. It's almost like one of those those Japanese movies where the monster can kind of move around on the wall and stuff like that. It's one of those kind of movies, but it's a sci-fi movie. So, like I said, I thought it was pretty cool, and you can see it here free on YouTube. So I thought it was a pretty cool movie. It had a lot of good jump scares and a bunch of these cool effects on it. Like I said, the monster looked pretty cool on it. Well, like I said, it just tells the story of those three sisters. And lo and behold, pretty much the whole movie is like all the way from the start. It doesn't really have that much time. As soon as they get to the island, everything's starting up. And I don't want to give too much away. It's actually a pretty decent movie for a Syfy channel movie. It is sci-fi, so I don't expect like the greatest thing in the world. But I thought it was pretty cool. And like I said, those three sisters, and they find some of the other townspeople, and the townspeople try to keep them away because they think that they're kind of bringing the monster to them. And I think the monster's just after anybody in the movie, and it like comes after a lot of the townspeople, comes after the girls, and they're kind of fighting for survival and seeing if they can destroy the monster. How can we destroy this monster? And there's like a myth about the monster that the people on the island's been telling for years and years and years. It's one of those kind of movies, like something happened in the past, and now in present day it's coming back to haunt you again. But I thought it was pretty cool. I looked at it on IMDb, and most people gave it like a 2 or a 3. Most people didn't really care for it too much. I thought it was pretty cool myself. I mean, it's just one of those cheesy kind of fun sci-fi channel movies that are just fun to sit back and watch. I mean, it's got a little bit of some gore spots in it, like I guess the aftermath of the monster kind of getting people. It looks like the monster kind of I don't know, when it tries to kill the person, I don't know, it kind of I guess sucks the energy out of the person a little bit, because you see kind of the flames come out of the people's eyes and I guess go into the monster. I don't know, it's just a very weird kind of an odd monster. It's kind of cool. I just thought it looked cool. Like the monster looks like it'll have like roots that reach in. Like if there's a little bitty spot, it'll reach through and grab a person by the ankles and stuff and pull them. And another thing, the monster wants to stay in the dark. So it's kind of got that maybe what was the Darkness Falls feel to it, the Tooth Fairy kind of movie. It's sort of a little bit like that. It's kind of got a lot of stuff going to it. The director done a pretty good job. I thought it was pretty cool, especially for a Sci-Fi Channel movie. The director, he's done a lot of movies, but most of them were all Sci-Fi Channel movies. I might have to look into some of his other movies, but he done a couple of kind of cool Sci-Fi Channel movies that I actually remember watching. So I might have to look into some more of his work. But like I said, I thought the movie was pretty cool for a Sci-Fi Channel movie. I thought the monster looked kind of cool. It is CGI, computer animated, but it still looks kind of cool in spots. But maybe the acting wasn't the best, but I thought it was pretty good. The scenery, I thought the movie was made good. Just everything looked really good on it. Like I said, the only thing, the monster, if he wasn't computer animated, it might have been a little better, but I just thought he looked cool the way he looked, so I couldn't complain. It was just a cool movie to me. I thought it was pretty cool. It's one of those ones that let's see here, you want to sit back, get you some popcorn, get you something to drink. You got an hour to kill, maybe 2 hour and a half to kill, cut back and just kind of maybe laugh at the movie a little bit. It's a pretty cool movie, though. I thought it was pretty neat. But like I said, it's a Sci-Fi Channel movie, so don't expect the greatest thing in the world, but I thought it was pretty cool. So if you like the cheesy kind of sci-fi movie that you can kind of cut up and laugh, and the computer, it's got a little computer animation in it, a little bit of gore, kind of a neat story. The sisters trying to come together to defeat this monster. Then you might like the this movie, and is The Hollow from 2015, and I'll try to leave a link below so y'all can check it out on YouTube. And that's just my thoughts on this movie. Until next time, have a good one and see ya.